is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Dropping back. It's Turner. It's a quick grab, and he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Well, scooped up in the defense.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
They open the conference championship game with a pass. Receiver makes the catch. That completion makes it second and short. Is handed off out of the shotgun. Past the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. That fumble on the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Turner. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Fowler. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Back to throw again. Pass rush closing in. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Second down, they're going to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wide out. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
I really like the route here, the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. Quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
Looking downfield, it's Turner. Caught quickly. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the wide receiver. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Short throw. Whitty makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Has a path to the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Turner. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Quick dart to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to...
He fakes it, now looks to throw. And this is caught. Can he get to the sticks? And the return man runs out of bounds. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff to the back. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups,
finding the most favorable matchup and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Tries the right with a quick throw. Wide open downfield. They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Here's the second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. No chance to catch him there.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He could be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Here's a quick catch. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Indiana.
Somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep. It's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Turner. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. Where he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then use that burst to pick up some good gains today.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Oh, it's a reverse. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Turner. Makes a quick grab. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now, on the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Great cut. They whiff on him. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big
and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and he fumbles. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Third down play for this offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. First down and 10 now. Defense showing blitz here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. On the run here. Let's go. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Turner. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge game through the air. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. This defense has had a real hard time stopping this quarterback, and that's a frustration penalty. They roughed him. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking great. This one caught. The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into open space. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Barker. Tackle finally maintained at the 13-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Hoosiers look to keep this drive moving. The shotgun running play call. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Indiana.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. To the air, it's Turner. And he finds the running back in the flat. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Got a very comfortable second down and 3 after that defensive penalty. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Fowler. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught by the receiver. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down. We're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. A penalty backs him up first and very long. Dropping back. It's Turner. Pass caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He made the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to throw it on first down. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looking to throw yet again. It's a quick grab. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
On the move now. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. A play action, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Tackle made at the 13. But here we go, a red zone opportunity.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. They'll run it from the gun. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Back to throw. It's Turner. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to scramble. That's a bizarre play. Goes backwards all the way to the end zone for a safety. So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Leaning on the run game here.
the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up. Sticking with the running game. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Field it at the 25. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. The pocket breaking down. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Scanning the field. It's Turner. Swarmed by the pass rush. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The freshman makes a tremendous grab there. The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. This is turning into a monster day for these quarterback Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. They're going to come up with a miracle late here. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking to chuck it again. Catch made on the left side. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on fourth down. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. To throw, it's Turner. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
2 o'clock with the running game. running with purpose. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Now they'll run it on the toss. He breaks free. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. The Hoosiers will line up to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in,